Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and welcome to Kosmos Connections. This is a visual novel with some sci-fi and mystery twist to it that involves you making your own visual novel, which I believe is also a game in which the developers of this game are making as well. Ooh. Kosmos Connections. Welcome to the world of Kosmos. In this world, you will meet characters that are new to you, or maybe eerily familiar. For this demo, the difficulty is low, so relax and enjoy your time for now. With this in mind, do you wish to continue? No, I want the difficulty to be astronomically high. I'm joking. Yes, of course. What is his name? Flare. And who are we playing as? I step out of the train, statues slashed over my arm. The aroma of an urban town seeps its way into my nose. All I can smell is oil running away and lots of people's sweats. The smell is pleasant, almost tranquil. Okay, maybe not. I like the text box, by the way, being spacey feeling. It must be winter's breath. Here we are, my last week of winter vacation. I get to spend it out here in my hometown, Kosmos. Oh, so that's the name of the town. Excuse me? Man, it's good to be back here again. I can't believe how long it's been, yet everything feels familiar.
Hello?
Ooh, voice acting. Hello? I wonder if she's here yet. Flare? Oh, sorry, I didn't quite hear you. Out of the corner of my eye, I see her. That shy posture, but prominent voice. Yep, it's her, alright.
I know it's been a while since we last saw each other, but don't you at least remember me?
Of course I do, sweetie. Yeah? Out of all that exists in this town, you're the one thing I could never forget, Tar. That's better. I still can't believe you couldn't recognize my voice, though. She's given me the disappointed glare. How dare you forget about me? Don't you know we've been friends since childhood? How the hell could you forget about me after all this time we've been together as childhood buddies? Not one that's mad at me or anything, but her body language shows it all. I can't blame her, though. I feel the same way. She was my best friend before moving, so of course I should have remembered her voice. I'm sorry, I truly am, but you know how long it's been. Yeah, we only have so much time to catch up and spend together too. Right. Out of the corner of my right ear I hear somebody saying bro. So, how was the train ride here? Pretty chill. I was just talking with my sister the whole way here about things we could do during our vacation. Oh, so she came along? How wonderful. My head turned towards the locomotive to see a girl who is a little bit younger but a whole lot shorter than me pop her head out from the corridor. That's a big sentence to try and spit out.
Brother Bear!
Hello there. Brother Bear? That there is my little sister, Runia. Don't let her adorably playful smile fool you, though. She's not as transparent as you think. Aww, that's not a very nice way to judge your own little sister like that. You should be a very good big brother. You left me on the train. Ah, yeah, sorry, Roo. I thought you would have followed me. I know why you got off so quickly. You just wanted to see Tao, didn't you? No, that's not the point. No, that's not it. It's just that we haven't been here in forever, and I wanted to see everything as soon as possible. Right, if you say so, bro. Ah, hi, Runia. It's great to see you here, too. Ah, Tar's shy as always, aren't you? Don't worry, I'm sure by the end of the week you and Brother Bear will be chatting up like old times. All I could do is give Rue a glare that says, knock it off. That expression says it all, by Tar. Dear.
You know you love me.
No, we, at the moment we don't. You are thorn at our sides, Runia. Yeah, but it would do you good to hold your tongue every once in a while, little sis. You know, like, for 5 minutes. Well, if you're done with your sibling talk, we should go to the cafe. It's right by a hotel, so you can just drop right in afterwards. Sounds good to me. What do you think, Rue? If you're fine with it, I'm fine with it. Alrighty then. In that case, let's go. There's so much I want you guys to experience, but this will be your first stop. I hope you like it. Look at her. We haven't even been back here for 10 minutes and she's acting like a big sister again. Don't want to wait out here all day, right? Though, right? Sorry. Yeah, come on, Rue.
Right behind you.
Okay, Rue. She gave a little salute before following us. Exiting the platform, we make our way to the cafe. The crowd seems to have cleared out before our arrival. They knew we was going to come here, so they just made their way out of the scene before we actually came here. Cafe de Luna. However, the atmosphere was warm and welcoming, odd considering how classy the place looks. Well, here we are, Cafe de Luna. It was built sometime after you guys left. I stare at the outside of the building to take in the aura. It looks so posh. Maybe a little too much considering the town it's in. No need to stare, bro. I'm sure we could just walk right in. Hey, you don't have to push. It's okay, Flare. She's probably just excited is all. Yeah, you're right. The aroma of ground coffee beans and warm pastries fills the air around me. Oh yeah, this is going to be a nice vacation. With our little sis. Looking at the inside of this place, I'm a bit taken back. Whoa, holy creps. Rue, there is a lady present.
As if.
Who? You? As if? Besides, that's like barely a swear word anymore. You're just trying to look good in front of Tao, aren't you? Please stop hitting my head. Rue, please stop hitting Flare's head. Why are you giggling? Well, anyway, when I first saw the outside of this place, my idea of the inside definitely wasn't this. Whoever owns this place must have some ritzy taste, but jeez, is this a contrast or what? Yeah. The owner said he wants to give the cafe an elegant exterior to draw people in, but a cozy interior so customers would stay. It seems that subversion of expectations worked out for him. Pretty sure that kind of thing is popular with the crowd nowadays in a postmodern sort of way. You must know this place pretty well then. When people want to hang out with me, this is usually the first place I'll suggest, because a friend of mine owns it. Or something like that. Well, that's what I would say anyway. Aww. Tar takes a look at her watch. My imaginary watch. It's small, but the design looks very high-tech. It's one of those kind of watches. It's very high-tech, even more so than most smartwatches. Where is he? I told him we would meet up here. Who?
Sorry I'm late.
And speaking of the devil, quickly I glance towards the door and see a man in a trench coat make his entrance. I could tell by Tar's expression that this is who she's been waiting for. Where were you? I said to meet me at the cafe once Flare and Rue got here. Honestly, Zach, I don't get you sometimes. Sorry to make you worry, sis. It seems my nap went on a little too long. The man bowed apologetically. I sent you a message from my watch as soon as I woke up, but I guess it didn't reach you. I guess not. That must be it then. Of course I would get it now. That's alright. Happens to me all the time. Yeah, just like my little sis gets back to me saying we're going to be a little bit late for school. only because you always have your phone on Do Not Disturb mode. It's called Do Not Be Disturbed by My System mode, thank you very much, Rue. Oh yeah, I should probably turn that off. And hey, I don't always have it on, just when I'm busy, which is all the time. Which is all the time. Somehow I caught that one on, apparently. Now, you two relax a little. This is supposed to be your vacation, right? Maybe you should have your phone on for a week though, Flare. Then maybe we can talk more. That isn't an incentive or anything. I just thought it would encourage you to get out of your shell a little. Like me. Aww. How could I say no to that face? I think I know whose route I want to proceed through first, but I do want to proceed through, well, see the other characters of this game. Do not disturb mode off. Good on you. Now you just need to get turned. Shut up, Rue! Please stop winking. Ah, hello there, Flare. Sorry for the delayed introduction. It's been, what, 8 years since you left? Time sure does fly, doesn't it? It sure does, Zach. Please, no need to be so formal. I'm still the old Zach you knew growing up. Gah! Please don't pat my back so hard next time. It just like a man who would give a firm handshake and a nice pat on the back. Hey, you certainly didn't muscle up since you left, but what can you do? Ah, you must be Flare's sister. I don't remember meeting you way back then.
You probably know by now, but I'm Zachary Theta.
Zachary Theta. He gave a bow during his introduction. Nice to meet you. Runa. Is she blushing now? The feeling is mutual, Rue. I hope I can be of service during you and your brother's time here.
Thank you.
Aw, thank you. How cute she's smitten. Anyways, Tar, why did you want us to meet here again? Well, let's wait for...
No need.
So you must be the other one then. Hey, I didn't expect another girl to show up. She seems a lot more fastuous, at least in appearance. I wonder who she is. I'm sorry if I kept you waiting. Don't worry about it, Jane. Zach just arrived as well, so I guess you're on time, technically. Then I guess I do not have to apologize. Immediately she turns to me. And you are? Flare. Flare, is it? Hey, how do you mean? I'm the one and only, thank you very much. You don't look like one. She draws close to me, examining my face. What are you doing up this close? What have I done to deserve this? Have we met before? What's that supposed to mean?
Right. I should introduce myself.
Yeah, Jenna.
Genevieve Sheeta. That's pronounced Sheeta. But I prefer people to just call me Jen.
Okay, Jen. Jen's father owns a cafe, can you believe it? Well, considering her elegance, I can't say I'm surprised.
You had better believe it. This place does not just run itself.
Okay, Jen. She doesn't get a chance to fluent in front of others often. Let her have this, please. Well, now that we're all here, should we grab a seat? Yeah. Sure. Go right ahead. Alright. So I'd see 2 possible romances and 1 kind of brotherly sister friendly romance. Jen begins to clean up a booth near the back for us. It's surprising to see someone who carries himself so gracefully work like that. So 2 familiar faces and 1 new face. I thought she would have an employee clean it, if anything. Unless there's somebody else that we haven't met yet. With the table clear, Zach starts placing the chairs back for us. I'll be calling people by their short names, by the way. I slide in and Rue sits right next to me with Zach, Tao and Jen sitting in the chairs across.
So, Tao, you called this little meeting together, correct?
Yes. Can you please tell us what this is about? Well, you know that game I've been working on, Jen? Yeah, Uplink something. Uplink Athene. That. Okay. Uplink Atia, Jen. What about it? So the thing is, the game is pretty much finished.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Not that you would know anything about games, Jen. Wow, that's awesome. I have to ask though, what are we talking about? We're talking about a visual novel. Inside a visual novel. Weren't you paying attention, bro? Uplink Atia is Tao's game. Yeah, I've been working on it for the past 2 years. Maybe a little longer at this point. Man, that must take some dedication. A little bit, but it was mostly the work of inspiration. Inspiration? How so? It's a bit difficult to explain at this point. However, I did prepare this in advance. Prepare what? You did bring your laptop like I asked, right, Flare? Oh yeah, he always brings it. What was that previous conversation? Yes, I did. Yeah, he always brings it everywhere he goes, even to... Oh, yes. Okay, that's what I caught on. Maybe is that just sort of scenario. And what is our little sis trying to imply? I brought my laptop. What about it? After responding, I stopped covering Rue's mouth. No need to worry, Flare. For what it's worth, I won't think any less of you, no matter the sea. Shut up! And I do not have anything less to think of anyway. Thanks. But Rue, you really should be more respectful for what your brother does and does not want you sharing, okay? You're right, Tao. Sorry, Brother Bear. It's not like that's gonna stop you from doing that, you know. It's okay, Rue. I'll give her a small pat on the head to let her know that I'm not mad.
Good. Anyways, back to the topic at hand.
I'm just disappointed. Good, anyways, back to the topic at hand. Aww. Tara reaches inside her jacket and pulls out 2 tiny USBs. Copies of the game, I suppose? Each cap had a letter matching both mine and Jen's first initials.
One for Jen, and one for you.
Aww.
I rarely play video games, but you have worked so hard on this. I shall be sure to play it.
Aw, Jen.
After all, it would be incredibly rude not to partake in a gift.
Yeah.
Well, think of it as more of a mutual exchange.
If you say so. What do you mean?
In turn for receiving my game in early access,
Aw.
Yes?
you guys get to be my bug testers.
Oh, great. Now, guinea pigs. Guinea pigs, I tell you. This is the worst kind of treatment we could get from a friend.
Ah, so that's your deal. Clever girl.
Bug testers, huh? So, what do you want them to do?
You want us to find any possible defects that shouldn't be within the game.
It's not that hard to figure out.
Yeah.
Even though she's been working on the game for about 2 years, Tao is still only one person.
Exactly. One person staring at the same game for 2 years. I imagine that one needs a fresh pair of eyes just to scout around the entire game to see if there's any other exploits that need stamping out.
Considering she virtually just finished the game, it makes sense that bug testing would take a bit of time.
Indeed.
I'm sure it won't be that bad. The game is fairly small.
Yeah, only fairly small. It will take up about 2 years of your life non-stop, but you know, it's fairly small. Really? How long is it?
I don't know the exact time, but I did make the game 4 chapters long. It could range from an hour to double that, depending on your reading speed.
Yes, and this is certainly going to be double because I like to both read the text and say the text as well.
Reading speed? So is it some sort of visual novel then?
Yes, it is.
Yes, Rue. You got it exactly right.
Cool! Is it a dating sim too? Brother Bear seems to really like playing those kinds of games.
Shut up. I'm pretty sure it isn't. Now hush.
Ooh, meanie.
Yeah, that's you again, being silly, saying stuff that you shouldn't say about us, Rue.
Well, Tao, I guess I should show my gratitude.
Jen, stop speaking in third person and just actually be interested in it rather than just being interested for the sake of a friend.
Give me a minute while I get some sweets from the counter.
Okay, Jen. Jen starts to make her way to the counter before glancing back.
Would you mind helping me?
Me? Sure. Why me of all of us? I sidled my way through the chairs in order to catch up to Jen. You called? If I didn't, I'd sick you for harass. What do you mean? What have I done? What? That went up 10 notches higher than it. Yeah, what have I actually done here?
Calm down. It's just a joke.
Yeah, the word harassment though is not a joke though. That's considered a crime.
Regardless, I did actually need you to help organize the platter.
Okay. I will take care of the teapot, so I'll leave the pastries for you to gather. Okay, what do you want me to put on it? I'm a bit afraid to just grab whatever's left in the window display.
For the love of all that is holy, please put some gloves on before grabbing anything.
Exactly.
Even if you washed your hands. It is unsanitary to just up and grab snacks like that.
Is that why you're always wearing long-sleeved gloves? Got it. I quickly find some disposable gloves behind the counter and put them on. And the gloves are on. Anything in particular you want me to take because you avoided our first question? I am not picky, so grab whatever tickles your fancy. Or in the case of you, you're... Shut up, Jen! Another joke, I assure you. Your routine needs work.
Right.
Yeah, your joke needs work. Your version of a joke involves stabbing people. I perused the counter. In it were plenty of cookies, cakes, and even some candies. Yeah, Jen's a bit hard to fathom out as a individual in comparison to others. Well, I got a few macarons from the bottom, as well as some cookies. Anything else I should get?
Oh, the macaroon should be enough.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Tao would appreciate the cookies.
Okay then, do you have the tea?
Yes. Can you carry the milk for me?
Great, we get to carry all these pastries and the milk, while you just have the tea. No problem. With the nighttime snacks gathered, Jen and I head back toward the group. It's a good thing most of the customers left for the night. It gives this meeting a pretty warm vibe. However, that could just be the cafe's atmosphere at work. We're back! Wow, I could only see you walking right toward us. You were there for a little while though. Anything happened between you and Miss Fancy Pants over there? Shut up, Rue! I told you earlier not to bring this kind of stuff up. No, stop expecting things like that to just magically happen. It's called years of time with the other person before thinking about that kind of stuff. We're not one-hit wonders. We want to succeed in the long run. We're here to relax and reconnect, not help you find a girlfriend. If you say so. Like, it would be very weird if it was the other way around, but somehow this is this is perfectly normal. Having a little sister always poking at their older sibling to find a loved one. She playfully sticks her tongue out at me. Yeah. I give my usual routine with a single tap on the nose. Hey, I recognize that boop noise from somewhere, but I won't bring it up right now. Bro, not in front of everyone. Yep. Sorry, I just had to. Now stop embarrassing me. Ahem. I take a quick look back at Tar. Sorry. You're fine. This is cute. Well, I did not bring these back for nothing. Tar, is it your achievement we are celebrating? You get first pick. Really? I don't know if I deserve something, so just take it, Tar. Indulge in the sweet joy of a completed project. It still needs bug testing, just like tasting these pastries. Go on, sis, you earned it. Well, okay. Slowly reaching out her hand, towel hovers over a macaron. Jen, you said you would appreciate the cookies more than the macarons. I don't get what you're going on about. Changing her... Oh, okay. Damn it! For a second choice. Changing her mind, she instead grabs a white chocolate chip cookie. She carefully examines it too, looking for the perfect angle, then takes the first bite. So, what do you think? I made them myself. I turn back to Tar. Her eyes lit up before taking another bite. Wow, I didn't know you baked the desserts here, Jen.
Really, no. You thought I just imported them or something.
Yeah, we got them from another store. And just now, just noticed that Jen has 2 eye colours. What's that condition called? And to think we have known each other for this long. Take note. Learn how to bake white chocolate chip cookies from Tao. Okay. Will you stop it already? I promise to lay off the jokes. No! You lay off the jokes now! I prefer if you do it now, yes. Funny enough, I think Rue's words are getting to me. Tara does seem to have a certain cute factor to her. Aww. Oh, stop it, Flare. Well, now that you've had your pick, the rest of us should get ours. Ladies first, that's the gentleman's code, so me and Zach get to go last. Not that it seems to matter much nowadays. Rue grabs a pink and bubble macaron from the platter and Jen picks a chocolate chocolate cookie for herself. After I grab a blue macaron and a peanut butter cookie. Zach takes the tea kettle on the side and pulls himself a cup. Nothing for you, Zach? Oh no, I'm not one for sweets. Oh, I see. Take note. Find out what Zach likes to eat.
Shut up!
Getting our own back. Yeah, Will did seem kind of flushed and blushed from the introductory with Zach. Will gives a little jab in the arm, but I barely felt it because I was snickering too hard. Once we're done eating our sweets, Tara brings down the noise for a moment. This was so much fun, and it's only your first night back, Flare. Yeah, it sure was something else. Jen? Yes, Tara? I was just wondering if you can make this little meetup a nightly thing. Just while Rue and Flare are here? Jen closes her eyes and thinks for a second.
Sure. I do not have anything against it.
Are you
I would
sure,
love
Jen?
to have us learn more about each other.
Yes. They seem like... Hey! We're siblings! Of course would be interesting. Yeah, this is going to be so much fun. I don't mean to take jabs on purpose or maliciously, it's just in the moment. Nightly talks were our theme back in the day. It would be just like old times. But what are we going to talk about here? Well, not to take the reins or anything, but we could talk about the game. Tara quickly pulls out a USB similar to the one she gave to us. What if you guys play a chapter of my game each day and we talk about it here? Her tone immediately changed to something more confident, different from the Tara we've been talking to. You know, I actually like the sound of that. I know, right? You guys will be able to give me direct feedback. Oh wow, Tara's normally so shy. I guess this passion project of hers sparks a fire in her heart. I'm not sure if I'd be able to join you every night, but when I can, count me in. Where my bro is, I am, so expect me here too. Quick note, finds out where Zach lives. Awesome. Okay, here's the plan. We each spend our day however we want, but we play a chapter before nighttime. When nighttime comes around, we meet up here and discuss the happenings of the day as well as the chapter we played. I know this is asking a lot of you guys, especially you, Flare, but you'll pull through on this, won't you? What can I say except, of course I'd consider it an honor to be one of the first people to play your game. I am excited as well. A visual novel sounds like a game focused on reading. Yes, Jen, that is entirely correct. Then I shall make no hesitation in playing through it. Thanks, you guys are the coolest. Here, Flare, let me give you my number. I didn't get a phone until a while after you left, so consider this making up for lost time. And before you say anything, I know, I should have introduced it with the letter I sent you, but honest to God, this never crossed my mind. I put the stamp on the letter, I put the letter through the mailbox, and then halfway when I was walking through I decided, oh crap, I forgot to put my number down. I was so excited to hear from you again, I didn't even know how to reach you until you first got in touch. It's okay. At least I have it now, and that's what matters. Here's mine too. Yeah, I'll reach out to you for your business email for your visual novel game. Also, sorry for not reaching out to you until now either. Flare. Rue, shut up! I should probably give you mine. What? What? That way I can get in contact with both of you if need be. Shut up, Rue. Okay, everyone, with those rules established, it would probably be best if we all headed home for the night. It's getting pretty late, and the walk back would be a bit lengthy for me and Zach.
Agreed.
Flair's hotel is right next to here, and I live upstairs from the cafe. However, for the two of you, I understand. Would you like us to help with anything before we leave for the night then, Jen? Well, I could always use a hand to help clean up for the morning crowd. It would mean a lot to me if you could help. Okay then, bro, you're up. And now, wait a minute. I'll help you as well. It wouldn't feel right to have Flair doing all the work. It won't take that long anyways. Could you hand me something to wipe down the tables with? Sure. Jen grabs a cleaning rag and spray bottle from the bottom of the counter. She turns the tip of the bottle and hands the supplies to Zach. Thanks! Are you doing anything, Rue? Me? Well, you can sweep up the floor. Huh? Why? Because this is a team effort. And if you want me to keep this cafe unlocked past closing, then we are cleaning it up for tomorrow. I see. Alright. After a while, the cafe becomes cleaner than when we arrived, but that's mainly because there were so many of us to help. Many hands on deck! That was so fun. I can't wait to do it again tomorrow. I'll be sure to prepare snacks in advance this time. Well, we had better get going. I need to get a good night's sleep before we work tomorrow. But you just had a long kip! Same here. What's at the bottom there? It seems like an error screen of sorts. Same here, except instead of work, we have a long vacation ahead of us. Right.
Good night.
Can't wait. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. I think a voice line should have came in place, but it didn't, and that's why that bit of text on the bottom left of the screen came in place. Anyways, well, this is our hotel room. I made sure to get separate beds as not to make it uncomfortable for us. Thanks, bro. I knew I could count on you. I start taking items out of my suitcase, a laptop, a notebook, my clothes, and a watch. Funny, I don't remember bringing this. Regardless, it's a good thing to have it here, so I put it by my bedside to use tomorrow. I also set up a laptop on the desk for when we play Uplink Altea later. As Rue, she takes up a little removable hook and sticks it on the wall before placing an extra scarf on it. Grabbing hangers for extra dress sets. They all look the same to me. Considering how it's almost like this is a game and everyone wears the same clothes each and every day. Anyways, considering how small her suitcase is, I'm surprised she was able to bring so much. Although it would be a bit odd if she wore the exact same dress every day. I should have thought to bring more outfits as well. I'm not the best with laundry, so I really wouldn't know where to begin. At the very least, I brought a few undershirts. Maybe I should wash my jacket in the morning though. Oh well, I won't worry about those things until tomorrow.
Brother Bear?
What about it now, Rue? Huh? What is it, Rue?
Sorry if I joke around a little too much about you in front of the girls. It's just that...
Shut up, Rue. I don't want to hear your excuses. Do you want another friend to talk to? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Rue. I understand. Your friends nicknamed you matchmaker back at home, right? Making me your most important case.
I'm surprised you actually knew that.
Of course. We wouldn't be your biggest sibling otherwise.
You weren't wrong, though. I really want to see you succeed in finding love.
Shut up, Rue. I feel a little bad seeing her look down towards the floor. It's alright, Rue. When love awakens at the right time, then you can help me.
Promise?
Yeah. Whoa, she lit up fast. Heh, yeah, I promise.
Thank you.
Okay, Rue.
I promise I'll be the best wingman you'll ever have.
Or wing woman. Well, let's not worry about that now. I'm still young.
Okay.
Rue, stop it.
Well,
Yes, Rue? Yeah?
who are you going to hang out with for the week?
Can't I hang out with anyone?
Well, yeah, but I mean, who do you want to hang out with the most this week?
That sounds like a different voice. That's a good question. I have to think to myself about that. Tao, my oldest friend, Rue, my dear little sister, or Jen, the girl I'm least familiar with. Honestly, I don't know who I would choose to spend time with, at least at this point, sorry. I guess I'll just have to reach out in faith and hope I can build up my relationship with each. So many options. No matter what, I have to make this week count. I need to see if I'm willing to come back for good. Huh?
Well, while you contemplate your options, I'll be heading off to Dreamland.
So you're saying you're going to bed?
Maybe I'll even get to see your choice ahead of time. Who knows?
Shut up, Rue.
You might even try to spend time with both of them. You sly dog.
Rue, would you just go to bed already? All Rue did was look back and wake before hopping into bed. Good night, Rue.
Night, bro.
Just one chance. One single chance to make a difference in their lives. The midnight aura sips into my soul, my eyelids shut, and where? Yawn. Okay. Well, this is a new day, which means a new episode awaits us in the next time. So thank you all so much for watching, guys. This has been Kosmos Connections so far, and we shall see each other in the next video with more of this game. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves.